Feisgur ma, Beurla. Good afternoon, everybody. Falcherav, welcome. Smisha Joy, my name is Joy, and I am director of Seachdain Gaelic, and I am so excited to be here with you today. Falcherav, Seachdain Gaelic. Welcome to World Gaelic Week. I am really chuffed because we have a fun half an hour of Gaelic music, language, culture ahead of us, but you do not need anything to take part. So make sure that your pens, your pencils, anything on the table is out of the way. You're not going to need that. All you need to do is make sure that you can hear and see me, and make sure you'll be able to get involved in the chat. So I'm going to get your teachers involved straight away right now, so you can let us know your answers when we need them. And whilst we get started, a wee bit about Seachdain Gaelic. You might know we're here all week celebrating the language, and in these sessions we're going to give you a wee bit of everything that is to do with Gaelic language and culture. For the moment, let's check that your chat is working. See if you can go into the chat box right now. Could I say in stick in the name of your school and maybe what class you are, and I'm going to keep an eye here and make sure I can work out what we are doing. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to talk to you a little about Gaelic. Now, some people might know this already, but Gaelic is a Celtic language that's native to Scotland. And you might know it's actually also spoken by people in Canada. Canada, very exciting. About 70,000 people in Scotland speak Gaelic, which is really, really exciting. But also, there are over 2 million people now throughout the world learning to speak Gaelic using Duolingo. You might have heard of Duolingo. It is an app. So, we're going to be with you today for half an hour, and in that time, I'm going to teach you a wee bit of Gaelic. We're going to learn a song, and I'm also going to introduce you to some of my Gaelic friends. So maybe we could just get started, and we could do a phrase, and hopefully you could repeat this phrase after me. You could say "Matin va." Can you try saying that for me? Matin va. You might have heard somebody saying that if they were seeing you in the morning. Matin va. Or for us in the afternoon, because we're now talking about an afternoon time, we would say Feisgur ma. Do you want to give that a wee try? Feisgur ma. And maybe even we could have a look at one other line. I'm seeing lots of people coming in and saying that they're able to hear. Hopefully you can hear me now. Some people saying that they couldn't hear initially. So fingers crossed that you can hear me now. But Feisgur ma means good afternoon. How about we try one other one? Can you say for me? Cimmer a how. One more time. Cimmer a how, which means how are you? Cimmer a how. And lastly, to answer, a nice easy one, we say haguma. Haguma. So cimmer a how if you want to ask somebody how you are. Haguma if you want to answer. Shinakade. Mhair. Now, my favourite thing about speaking in Gaelic is that I've got so many friends who also speak Gaelic, so I thought that I'd introduce some of them to you. Our new friends today are from Bun-sgoiltean in Mhair, or West Primary School in Paisley. And in this school, they learn exactly the same thing as you guys do, but they do it all in Gaelic. So their maths is in Gaelic, their reading is in Gaelic, all the subjects they do also in Gaelic. Have a listen to this video. You'll hear them saying "falche" as they welcome you to their school, and maybe a couple of other things too.
Falche Bun-sgoiltean. Falche Bun-sgoiltean.
It's Mr. Lakesfield, Hammy Cook. Mr. Rosa agus Hammy Cook. And Mr. Rosa Hammy Cook. And Mr. Matia Hammy Tia. It's Mr. Beurla agus Hammy Sia. It's Mr. Costa agus Hammy Mr. Sia. It's Mr. Ear agus Hammy Sia. It's Mr. Olin agus Hammy Shack. It's Mr. Charlotte agus Hammy Shack. It's Mr. Phil agus Hammy Och Bliana Rouge. It's Mr. Alistair agus ha Mr. Och Bliana Rouge.
Hello, it's Mr. Ollie agus ha mi nui Bliana Rouge.
Nach sin, so lovely to meet some of our new friends in Bun-sgoiltean Gaelic in Mhair or West Primary School in Paisley. And I hope you heard them saying Falcha, welcome at the beginning. But you might have picked something else up. At the end, they all said, cheery. What do you think cheery means? Cheery, shout it out. Cheery means goodbye. You are correct. Falcha, welcome, and cheery, goodbye. And we might hear again from the pupils in Bun-sgoiltean Gaelic in Mhair. So do keep your eyes to the ground and your ears sharp in case they return with something exciting for us. Nisha. Seo feird na rutain is one of my favourite things. And actually, I'm going to double check. I don't know if I got at the beginning all the people that were out there listening. I don't think you could hear me. Maybe what you could do whilst I'm doing this bit is your teachers could go into the chat and maybe tell me who you are, what's the name of your school, and what class you are, so I can give you a wee wave. And whilst your teachers are doing that, maybe we could do something else. Throughout this week, we're going to learn a song in Gaelic. And I think singing in Gaelic is the best way to learn because it's easy, it's fun. You don't need to be able to sing or even know any Gaelic. All you need to do is give it a go. Oh, I'm seeing lots of people coming in now. This is wonderful. FtMB, Beurla, all these primaries throughout Scotland. Fabulous. And I'm looking forward to hearing you all singing because this type of song we're going to learn is the simplest, I think, but the most fun. Today we're going to learn a type of song called Puirste Béal or mouth music. Puirste, tunes, and your béal is your mouth. This is a type of song that was sung for dancing. So hopefully I'll get your toes tapping. It's called FtMB. Some of you might have heard of it before. It's called a strathspey, this type of song. And this is a great one because it's a fun one about a céile or a party. And a céile is something where there's lots of fun and music and song. We all love a good céile. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn this line by line. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Don't tell other people, but actually, this is really easy. Is a clue for you. FtMB, the first bit of the chorus, has the same line 3 different times. So we're going to learn 4 lines, but 3 of them are the same, which makes it really, really easy. It just goes like this. If I say it, see if you can repeat it after me. It goes, FtMB. Try that. FtMB. And hopefully you can hear the swing in there that makes you want to dance. FtMB. Try again. FtMB. That is the first half of the line. The second half we're going to do in 2 parts. It goes like this. Isauna vis. Do you want to try that? Isauna vis. And one more time. Isauna vis. And then the last wee bit we need to learn. Mogochas. Try that again. Mogochas. One more time. Mogochas. So the second part of the line goes like this. Isauna vis mogochas. Will we try that a few times? Ready? Isauna vis mogochas. And that's the whole line. That's pretty much all the words. We've only got to learn, I think, 2 more words. So that's us done. So this one goes 3 times. It goes FtMB. Try that. FtMB. Second bit. Isauna vis mogochas. Isauna vis mogochas. That's it. And FtMB, where I will be, Isauna vis mogochas. That's where my hope is. And I think he's hoping for a really good céile or a really good party. Let's try again. Me, you, me, you. FtMB. Your turn. FtMB. Isauna vis mogochas. Isauna vis mogochas. FtMB. Now it's you. FtMB. Isauna vis mogochas. And you? Isauna vis mogochas. Me? FtMB. Now you? FtMB. One more time, me? Isauna vis mogochas. Isauna vis mogochas. And let's just go to there. We'll do the last line in a wee minute because it's the simplest bit. I think we need to do more singing because we haven't sung enough today. So let's see if I can do a bit and you can sing it back to me this time. So it goes like this. Me, you, FtMB, meheen. You guys. FtMB, meheen. Is saun a vis magachas. Is saun a vis magachas. FtMB, meheen. Now you. FtMB, meheen. Me. Is saun a vis magachas. You. Is saun a vis magachas. Me. FtMB, meheen. And you. FtMB, meheen. And me. Is saun a vis magachas. Is saun a vis magachas. That's I've done 3 of the lines. I think that was too easy for you guys. You were just too good. So many people are coming in. They're saying hello. They're singing. I'm loving it. Let's see if we can do full lines this time. So I'll do a line. You guys do it after me. It goes like this. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. Go. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. Me. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. You. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. Me. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. You. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. Oh, I feel like that's very hard. But you know what would make it easier? If we sang all 3 lines, one after the other. Don't worry if you make a mistake. Doesn't matter. We're just going to keep trying to sing. So we'll go first line, second line, third line. Ready? After 4. 3, here. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. The 4th line is the easiest one, but it's also the most fun. I think it sounds like you're on a trampoline and you're singing, because it goes like this. FtMB, meheen. Do you think give that a go? FtMB, meheen. It's like you're jumping on the trampoline. One more time. FtMB, meheen. Oh, so much fun. Let's do it again. FtMB, meheen. And then we're going to finish off with Bí magachas saun. Try that. Bí magachas saun. And if you put those 2 lines together, you have FtMB, meheen. Bí magachas saun. Go. FtMB, meheen. Bí magachas saun. The Gaelic trampoline is my favourite line. So let's put it with the other 3 and see if we can sing the whole of the first verse. FtMB, meheen times 3. Then we have our trampoline. FtMB, meheen. Bí magachas saun. Let's give it a wee go. 3. Here. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. FtMB, meheen. Saun a vis magachas. FtMB, meheen. Bí magachas saun. Margarita, smart, ain't you? I love that. I feel like I'm ready for dancing now, and I hope you guys were dancing away too. Every day, we're going to learn a wee bit more of FtMB, meheen, and your teachers will have a link as well if you need to do a wee bit of a sneaky practice to a video. You can do that too. But now, time for something exciting. Now, looking at the names of the people that are coming in, and oh, it's so exciting. I'm seeing folk from all throughout Scotland in the Western Isles. We've got Skye, we've got Lewis, we've got Argyll, we've got Renfrewshire, we've got Mull and Kyle and Harris and Islay and Glasgow and Thurso, everywhere. This is one Aberdeenshire. Oh, I'm so excited. So looking at all these names, I think some of you have maybe taken part in our competition that we run every year to design a Gaelic t-shirt for Seachdain na Gaelic. And you might remember last year we ran a competition and it was the wonderful design that Ghearran from Inverness that won our competition. Well, it's back again this year. We're looking for people to design the official Seachdain na Gaelic 2026 t-shirt. This will be available to buy from our shop. Anybody can buy it. and we want one of you to design it. Now, your teachers will have all the information on how to take part. It's very simple. We give you a nice picture, you draw it, you colour it in, you make it look as beautiful as you can. The most important thing to remember is it is for the 2026, next year's Seachdain Gaelic. So make sure that it's 2026 that you have on your t-shirt. Last year, we had over 700 entries. And I think this year we could have even more. So Nappy of Jude, don't be shy. Make sure to send us in your wonderful entries. Nisha. Every day when I'm coming in to talk to you, I do want to discuss a special subject, and this will be something that's going to tell us even more about Gaelic and all the people that speak it. Our theme for today is eadar, or nature. Now, nature is a huge thing because it means not only all the animals and plants in the world, but things too like the weather, sea, mountains, everything that's around us. And you might not know, but there are Gaelic words for all of these things. Now, our friends from West Primary are back and they've got something really special to show us that's related to nature. So get ready to meet Shawnee agus Shelby. They are their class pets. Now, Shawnee agus Shelby are Stiùiriche Seachdain, or that's what they are in Gaelic. But I want you to watch the video, see if you can guess what type of creatures Shawnee agus Shelby are. Write that in the chat, and also, bonus point, if you can write in the chat what they eat. So what type of creatures are Shawnee agus Shelby, and also what they eat.
Shawnee agus Shelby.
Shawnee agus Shelby agus lettuce agus tomato.
And I was keeping an eye, and we've got some really quick answers coming in. Magadira, lots of people guessing what Shawnee agus Shelby are. Now, I have seen a lot of Stiùiriche in my garden, but none are as big as these ones. Agus hashiv kiar. You're all right. Everybody that's putting in information, they are snails, but they're not normal garden snails. They are African snails, and that's why they're so big. These are a special type of snails called African snails. And also, you're correct, they eat lettuce agus tomatoing, lettuce and tomatoes. Aren't they lucky to have pets like that in their class? If you've got any pets in your classroom, why not let us know? Stick that in the chat as well, and maybe you could tell us who they are and what they eat. I wish I had some Stiùiriche and African. I'll have to go to the garden and see what else I can find. Now, I was lucky enough recently that I got to visit lots of different places, and I actually took a trip up to Inverness. And in Inverness, I met pupils from Muirton Primary School. And Muirton Primary School, like you guys, isn't a Gaelic medium school, so they don't do all their lessons through Gaelic, but they wanted to take part in Seachdain Gaelic by helping other children learn phrases and things that they enjoy doing in Gaelic, which I thought was wonderful. It was so generous of them. So what they've done is they've recorded us a short video. In this video, there are coig fachlin, 5 words that they said they loved the sound of in Gaelic. This is quite a quick video. It's only about bùthan-obrach, about 12 seconds. So they're going to run through quite quickly the coig fachlin that they love the sound of. Challenge is to see if you can catch what they are, because I'm going to test you after it's done. Listen quickly.
Boucher to Bun-sgoiltean Bala and Reed.
Stallam Johnny.
Stallam Purpy.
Stallam Bananahin.
Stallam Brocken. Stallam Bliana.
Martian live.
Oh, the Russian skippled the achart. Wasn't it fast? And these were great words. 5 words that they liked the sound of. And I can't lie, 5 words that I also very much enjoyed. So they started saying stallam, which means I like. Stilum, and they mentioned 5 different things. The first one they had said was Nyoni. Nyoni. Do you wonder if you could try saying that? Oh, I'm seeing lots of people putting in the chat what they heard. I can't believe you managed to catch them all. You keep putting in everything that you catch and I'll just go through them in case there were any that you missed. So Nyoni was the first one they said. That is the Gaelic for nothing or zero. Nyoni. Do you want to try saying that with me? Yeah. Nyoni. I think it's a funny one to say, but I can't lie. The next one is my favourite colour. This is purpy, which is the best sounding colour, I think, in Gaelic. Purpy. Purple. Purpy. They then had bananan for bananas. Bananan. Brochan for porridge. Brochan, and if you've ever heard the song Brochan laum, tana laum, brochan laum asuin, then you'll know about brochan, porridge. And the last one was bliana, or year. Bliana. And I'm seeing loads of people who managed to catch them. Well done, everybody. Also in the chat, I don't want to miss this. I'm seeing that you have quite a good few pets as well in your schools. And I'm not sure which school this is, but they're saying they've got a goldfish named Dave. We've got some tropical fish, aois trópicach, and then goldfish also named Roger and Goldie. I love that. And another goldfish as well called Goldilocks, who is huge in Park Primary. You guys are so, so lucky. I'm going to have to think of a good pet, I think, here for my Gaelic sessions. I'm going to come back to you tomorrow. But we're going to have to move on because I'm going to test how well you've been listening with the first of our daily quizzes. I'm seeing more pets, which I'm loving. We've got more goldfish. We've got worms in a wormery, stick insects. You guys are so lucky. I love that. Maybe we could have Gaelic names for them all by the end of the week. Luchd-labhairt Gàidhlig. We're going to have to carry on with our quiz. In this quiz, we've got coig question. 5 questions, and they have multiple choice answers. 3 options for each one, but it's nice and simple. What I'll do, I'll read out the question, and then teachers, I'm working you hard today. You get your answer from your class and put it in the poll in our chat. You'll see the poll appearing in the chat bit, and you have to click on the right answer. You only have 10 seconds for each question. So you're going to have to be quick. It's fastest finger first for this one. So it's probably good to get going. Question 1, thinking right back to the beginning of the session. How do we say, how are you in Gaelic? How are you? I'm going to give you 3 options, A, B, or C. A, hagama. B, kimmerahau. Or C, haigrianach. Do we think it's A, hagama, B, kimmerahau, C, haigrianach? Find the poll, fill in an answer. You've got 10 seconds, go! Oh, 10 seconds is not very long. It goes through awfully quickly, and most people I'm seeing are getting it right. This is a tricky one. How are you in Gaelic is kimmerahau. Will we try that one again? You ready? Kimmerahau. How are you in Gaelic? And so far, I'm seeing 94% of you have got that right. And we've had over 80 responses in that poll alone. So that is pretty good going. Do not worry if you weren't correct. We've still got 4 other questions. And I think I'm quite confident with this one. We're going to do very well. What type of pet did the Bun-sgoiltean pupils have? Was it A, gimmich, which means lobsters? Was it B, krúpakan, crabs? Or was it C, seisean africanach, African snails? What did we have? Gimmich lobsters, krúpakan crabs, seisean africanach, African snails. Shútev. Oh, FtMB, I'm having a wee look, and as I said, I was very hopeful for this one, agus nach Stiùiriche Seachdain. You're so clever. Looking at this app right now, do you know what it's telling me, Ghearran? It is telling me that you were listening. Ciad as a ciad, 100%. Cearst, correct. It was indeed Seachdain Africanach, or African snails. I'm going to have to make this harder. It's clearly too difficult, too easy for you. How about this one then? Muirton Primary School, that we saw, giving us their favourite words. Muirton Primary School is in what city? A, Dundee. B, Inverness. C, Edinburgh. So is it A, Dundee, B, Invernish, Inverness, or C, Stiùiriche, Edinburgh? Siúirtive. Mhair, another tricky one there, but I'm seeing that you're very fast and most of you are correct. Muirton Primary School is indeed in Inverness or Inverness. And like you, they don't learn Gaelic in school, but I loved that they were so enthusiastic with their favourite Gaelic words. They are going to be back to tell us more as this week continues. Ach, seirse leth'uair, we better carry on. This is quite an easy one, I think, but I could be wrong. Seachdain Gaelic is World Gaelic what? A, week. B, dinner. Or C, trampolining championships. World Gaelic, A, week. B, dinner. Or C, trampolining championships. Siúirtive. How are we getting on? What is the poll telling me? The poll is telling me that you were very, very sensible, Ghearran. And 97% of people thought it was World Gaelic Week. However, 3% of people thought it was World Gaelic Trampolining Championships, which I can't lie, I would love to take part in. But no time. We've got one more question to go. Matin va means what? A, good morning. B, bad morning. Or C, good night. Siúirtive, Leakfest, let us know. Mhair, agus lùchd-labhairt Gàidhlig Gàidhlig. I love that you were clearly listening really, really well. Míle taingeibh, because when you put in the answer, it was indeed Matin va means good morning, and ciad as a hiad, another 100% getting that correct. Ceart. Well, I'm keeping an eye on the time, Ghearran, and we're nearly finished for today. It flies by. Couple of wee things just before you go. If you can go over to the chat, you'll see a wee word cloud appearing, and you might want to type in a couple of words that describe how you felt about today's session. How did it make you feel? If you'd enjoyed it, if you learned anything, take a wee time to put that in, because we've been doing loads of different things. We had a quiz, we learned FtMB mheadhan, we met pupils from 2 different primary schools. We had Bun-sgoiltean, West Primary and Muirton Primary, but I do want to very quickly introduce you to my friend Jonathan, who works for a charity called Keep Scotland Beautiful. They are running a really exciting competition for Seachdain Gaelic. So here's Jonathan to tell you a wee bit more about it.
Hello everyone, I'm excited to announce our Gaelic place names competition. Ever wondered what the Gaelic names of places around you really mean? Many are inspired by the landscape, history or wildlife. Take Lochd-labhairt, green loch, named for its striking colour. Or Ellen-nan-Ro, an island of the seals where seals go to give birth. Even Luchd-labhairt, Lake of the Beast, has a story to tell. You can find out more about this in our workshop on Wednesday. Now it's your turn to get creative. In this competition, you'll invent your own Gaelic place names, ones that reflect the landscape, wildlife, or anything else you can imagine. Then bring them to life with beautiful illustrations. This competition is open to all pupils from P1 to 7 in Gaelic and English medium schools, with prizes such as board games, art prints, and exciting books to be won. The deadline for entries is this Friday, the 28th at 5 p.m, so don't wait too long to get started. You can find helpful resources on our website. This competition is a fun way to explore language, creativity and the heritage around you, so get involved and uncover the hidden stories behind place names.
Exciting. Capelitza, Jonathan. And if you'd like to win some beautiful Gaelic pictures or a board game or books, why not enter? Definitely worth it. All the information that you need will be in the chat. Unfortunately, we've got no more time for today. Tachtfully, thank you so much for being with us. And of course, thank you to the wonderful Beurla Gaelic who fund all these opportunities that we've got. And we feel very lucky to have that. We hope you'll be back with us tomorrow. We'll have more special guests. We'll have more singing. We'll have more activities. And I'll be back here. So for right now, Wumsa Joy, Cheery and Dras. Goodbye. Cheery.